Hey everybody, today I'm filming a mukbang. This happened by accident, but I got Popeyes and I was real hungry and I know I didn't record anything in a while. So I'm just like, okay, well, I have something on my mind to talk about. Let me just talk about it. And I'm trying to get on this new wave of not giving so many excuses. So here I am. Let me start by saying I don't like the idea of mukbangs because I feel like it's rude to eat and talk at the same time. I think that's why I don't really like them. But I'm hungry and I just want to get this out real quick. So I'm gonna just get to the point. Basically, I've been going for a while. I've been trying to stay consistent with uploading every Monday, but I was in and out of the hospital for like a week straight. Let's start there. I was in the hospital for like a week straight, back and forth. Now, let me take this out. I keep telling myself to stop recording and taking photos with these things in my ears. It's funny, like I'll take like a real bomb picture and then realize I have those AirPods in my ear and I'm just like, just messed up the whole thing. But even after I got better or I felt better, I just didn't feel like doing much. I was kind of like sluggish, didn't leave the house a lot. I just wasn't doing much afterwards, and sometimes that happens. Don't take these as words of my own because I heard this somewhere else. I just don't remember where, but I've been living by it ever since I heard it. And it's kind of like when you're dealing with things like procrastination or just like neglect in general, any type of neglect in general, you have to realize that procrastination is a type of stress reliever. You stay away from certain things to give yourself some sense of relief or peace, or just not overwhelming your thoughts, or like you utilizing your energy. So you have to realize that, number one, that's what that is, and that if you just knock out whatever you're trying to do, you won't have it to stress about anymore. You know, just think of it that way. Also, when you realize you have been neglecting work or things you have to do, first you have to honestly forgive yourself. And I know it sounds funny, I know it sounds like, what are you talking about, and kind of weird, but you honestly have to get in your brain, because you're mad at that point. You're like, how did I do this again? Or how am I so behind? Like, you literally have to set your mind in a place, in a spot where you can honestly forgive yourself for not handling it earlier or ahead of time. Like, truly forgive yourself. And that will give you enough strength and enough motivation to know, like, okay, now is the next step. Now is like, just start from wherever you left off. Like, I don't care if you are back at square one. That's one thing that makes people feel like, oh, I have to just like, nobody wants to just give up completely. But honestly, that's what your body reverts to when your mind is just so defeated or feels so defeated. Doesn't matter if you're back at square one. Doesn't matter if you messed up your complete like track that you were on. But it's just like, whatever you do after you forgive yourself, honestly forgive yourself, start off wherever you left off. Like, just keep going. Don't give up. Keep moving on to the next thing. You know, even if that means you have to move on to something else, do that. But you have to keep moving, is my point. This is so good. I'm just saying this all to say that procrastination sneaks up on all of us at the weirdest times of our lives when we least need it. But no matter the situation, no matter what you're dealing with, you have to keep moving. There's no other choice. Like, who else is going to do it for you? If I inspire anybody or help anybody, I'm glad that I at least did something. But that's basically what I'm going through. And like, I have so little energy that my brain won't even think of things to talk about for this video. But I'm just showing y'all like how things really go. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I ain't going to sit here and make it seem like I always got the best ideas or always have the best material to put out, because sometimes I don't. But it's about still pushing through to still do what it is I'm trying to do. I'm not going to just give up because I don't feel like it, or I feel like I have no ideas, or I don't know, like I'm just at a wall, you know. So I ran into this wall and I'm gonna keep knocking at it until it gets out my way. Oh yeah, when you're doing a mukbang, you're supposed to tell them what you're eating. I have mashed potatoes with no gravy. I know it's like a weird combination, but it is what it is. I always get popcorn shrimp with fries. And I get it so often that for some reason in my mind, I just assumed that the popcorn shrimp was gonna come with fries. So I was like, yeah, can I get popcorn shrimp? And then I ordered a side of mashed potatoes. I didn't realize that they were gonna give me the popcorn shrimp and mashed potatoes only. So when I got back home, I'm like, dang, with my fries, I got my sauce and I got no fries. I didn't feel like going back, so it is what it is. This may have been the weirdest, shortest, boringest video I've done yet. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.